Oh my gosh, what am I looking at? The ramp size there. He looked at it for just a second. Jack, do you see that thing? Look at that thing. No one shot that down while they were building up.
Apparently not. And there it goes now, but
you gotta imagine if someone built that ramp that high,
they just glided to the south of the map.
And there's no way that they're still up there. Potentially shooting that ramp down was almost a waste of ammunition.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't have
every single round kind of counts. He's getting the knock on J-Truth, SMG, Zoof, and Prodox hanging out here. Elevate finishing that Elam, you see in the feed. Tempo Jamok we saw moments ago. That push, as I mentioned, from Dusty Divot south is going to be one of the most difficult ones. So many teams built up in the same area using these trees as a line of sight.
Trying to break on through. Again, this is where these games get insanely hectic. 70 players left in the lobby. Tempo goes down. DK trying to finish this elimination, and he does actually get it. Will he grab the grappler? You got to assume so. And boom, just like that, DK and TJ are right now at the top of the Make It Rain bonus. But there's still a lot of time left for teams to begin to make some noise.
There's a rift to go down there.
Nope, they missed it.
They just barely missed it. Did they grab the grappler or not? I couldn't quite catch it. The shotty there.
I don't believe so.
TJ's going to try and secure his friend. He might not be able to do it, though. Wild's in the mix with everybody else, pushing from outside the storm and gets TJ in the back as he's rotating in. Very little HP left, but the storm's only ticking for 2, and he only has a little bit of a ways to go. Gonna have to pop that just barely to save himself. No fall damage taken. Still only 28 HP. Has a full shield in his inventory. You hear it. Rockets coming out. Zexro shotgunning Marksman in the feed and picks that elimination up. Wild's hoping that nobody tracked him into this box. Jack, he's got to get that shield off if he wants to stay in it. Fung bomb in the feed, picking up a knock on Dementos. He's paid is still alive. Gets the elimination, finishes it off. That's 2 teams with 2 eliminations apiece, and this Make a Rain bonus of only 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Bizzle and DMO have a top-down view on who is below them, but they can't really third-party because you have multiple teams over there, the west side from where they are, the top right of your screen. They're going to take shots as soon as they peek. Every elimination right now it feels like it's even more important than the last, and you cannot expose yourself for too long. You have to make the decision as to whether or not going for an elimination and maybe pushing for a big bonus, those extra points, is the right play call, and Bizzle and DMO are just waiting, biding their time for a rotation.
They're just hanging out at the moment. What do Dean, his teammate, wind up doing down low? You see Wild still there. They're trying to chase down that elimination. Bizzle and DMO, they hear it. They just haven't been able to act on it quite yet. Now here's a look at Salty. Cloaksy and Tifu, still alive, still with max health each.
Multiple teams from Ghost stacked up in the same structure right now. Ghoul and Saf. Some teammates down below. Opponents right now, though. Take a shot, seeing if there's anybody in the box. He pays the price for peeking just barely. Takes a little bit of damage. Vinny and Zexro sitting on some of these cubes. They're going to use these in an effort to just float past anybody they can. You can't see me in the air because you're looking at everybody else.
See, now, I would almost love to see them use the same tactic as before, where you float it up as high as you can. Now they're going to land and just pop in the middle, and still they made it, absolutely. But
the play call there, probably just trying to get into the safe zone. Yep. Shots going to come out, kind of exposing the open. A very small box. That stink grenade is going to also just a little bit of drop down the shotgun, and the second shot from that double barrel missed, but it doesn't matter to Cloak. He gets the Elim,
and he got knocked by a trap. So that player, because they got knocked, they'll be able to get. They should be able to get this res off. And they've got some utility to get out of here as well.
Nobody's going to make a push on that just yet. You saw Bog relocating. Dean was still knocking down a tree, trying to build up his own small 1x1 box. Anything to stay alive. The sharing of the shield there. Here we go. Ziff, Ronaldo pushing in on top of a box with an opponent underneath them.
And Ziff and Ronaldo already at 5 limbs this game. Vinny and Zexro just joined as well at 5 limbs now. Well, that's a beautiful...
Multiple tags in that box.
It's a beautiful stink. Was that on a Tifu and Cloak?
I believe it was.
Yeah. He's nearby this next zone, too. We'll not have to go too far.
Tifu and Cloak not missing a ton of HP at this point. Yeah, based on the position on the minimap, that had to be them that just got stink bombed.
He wants these materials so bad, and the items down there. There's a look at your scoreboard so far. Nate Hill and Funk Bomb at 3, so they'll get a point as well. Tifu and Cloaksy at 2 in total. Blind and Hysteria, who are doing very well in the first half of today. Haven't heard much of them since, but they're on the verge of potentially earning a point too.
See in the bottom right, Tifu just took a little bit of damage. Another stink grenade coming out. Those stink bombs are so powerful in these competitive matches because so many players are in 1 or 2 or 3 box bases, and that's it. zoning with those is incredibly good. Vinny and Zexro, we've had our eyes on multiple times. They took out Nick Merckx and Aiden.
They're already at the zone, so they're in a good position. Zip just got another elimination, putting them now at 6, so they're on the verge of big bonus as well. Zexro and Vinny trading some of this ammo. They have a Porter Rift, a Rift to go.
Now, this might be the lowest player count we've seen at the first circle move. 40 players remaining. Typically, I mean, previous games we've seen 60 plus.
Oh, Jayamok now done too. Hysteria with another knock. If they can finish that elimination, that'll put them at 3. Should give them a point. Morgassi and Saint still in this as well at 2 total eliminations. And yes, Hysteria and crew confirm that elim, putting them now at 3. Will they get into the big bonus is the question for Ronaldo and Zip right now. Remember, this is the final game of the Fortnite Fall Skirmish. Weeks and weeks have led up to this. Just shy of $2 million in prize money on the line this weekend.
Campfire there, trying to go for as much HP just in case during rotation someone decides to invade, catch them off guard. And here's the spread of the remaining players in this zone. A crate waiting atop Bizzle and DMO, and they may not even know it exists. Luifo and Snood moving across, trying to pick that up, and they go for it and get it inside the box. Blind Hysteria still alive at the bottom. Tifu and Cloak at the top left of your screen still alive. Tendons and Punisher still alive. A number of teams we've seen from the beginning of these games almost every single time. And the distance on this one, Jack, is going to be tough. They got to move to the southwest corner of Salty Springs.
They're getting there right now. Blind and Hysteria are definitely getting there. What I do really like is how they're using these materials right now. As one was just nearby, trying to go for the quick edit on the window to potentially secure another elimination. But look at how Blind is maneuvering. He's not panicking and overbuilding, right? He's making the most of every mat he has, not actually going for that pump shotgun.
Choosing the common tack. Wow. Caliber and Nolan floating in. He still has what looks like potentially another Rift to go. We'll have to see depending on what's in his inventory when he lands. Saf takes out Raz.
Funk Bomb with another knock. They're now at 5. But Nate Hill is knocked, and Funk Bomb's taking a lot of damage from the zone.
Ronaldo and Ziff still sitting at 6 eliminations. One more will get him a 3rd point, and every elim after that is the big bonus, which means a potential for a ton of points for that duo. Funk Bomb hanging on there. Maybe he's going to take shots from behind as these players rotate. But he's starting to take storm damage. He's got to start moving.
They're gatekeeping right now. These sticks can be huge as well. People have to run right through this. A big 70 tag. No follow-up yet. Vinny still very healthy with a Rift to go as well.
Over 1,000 small rounds. Are you seeing that? Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness.
SMG spray for days. Zexro.
Sap and Ghoul just moved to 6 elims. Ronaldo and Ziff at 6 elims. Vinny and Zexro at 6 elims. Who will move in a big bonus first? If any.
The play style change, Jack, I feel is apparent. Multiple teams at 6 eliminations.
Yep. Oh my gosh, look at the elim feed. Saf and Ghoul just jumped to 9 elims. Is that a 10th? 10 elims down for Saf and Ghoul. Oh my goodness. That just came in left field.
So fast. Cloak still in the feed.
It's a 6-point game for them.
Cloak's he's still around, has 3 to his name right now. 12 players remaining, Jack.
Ronaldo and Ziv, they have not moved into big bonus yet. Rocket goes up. They're going to go ahead and fall on down.
The only rocket he had left. You can hear him land on top and start to build. The layering up, 9 players left as the circle is almost closing. Cloak and Tifu are out.
Yep. Great performance from them today. We'll find out where they stack up when we reveal the winners and standings after this.
Zexro's sitting at 2 eliminations. His teammate is 5. Vinny is 5, which means they're at 7. Every single elimination for Zexro at this point.
No, Saint just fell.
Saint falls.
Nice knock. Zexro floating on down. He's just hoping people almost forget about him up here.
He could pick up multiple points right now.
By just floating.
6 opponents left.
Yep. I believe they're guaranteed top 5, which will be another point too.
Jack, look at the number of players just exposed in the open fighting each other. He's going to dip in. DMO.
He's floating on down. DMO now out. Zexro in the fight. Can he get it?
There it is! 8 eliminations.
Big bonus and the victory royale.
Jack, that game was worth 7 points for that duo.
Oh, what I say, it doesn't matter what your day's been up to this point. One pop-off game can make the difference. 8 eliminations and the victory royale. Beautifully played at the end. He saw his moment of opportunity, and he strikes right here. Look at this. Lands right on him before they can even react. He's got him eliminated. Beautifully done by Zexro. Congratulations.
That's right, Ninja New Year's Eve. Now, here's the thing, buddy. You're coming to New York City. You know that your boy's from Brooklyn. You better hook a brother up with it.
Absolutely. I mean, we're going to need some casting going on at some point.
That's all I'm saying.
It's actually brilliant. Didn't think about that.
Are you free? You know, New Year's Eve, I'm free.
I know. We should go together. Yeah. Why don't we make it a thing?
We should make it a thing.
I'm down like that. All right. Well, we're trying to make it a nice special event. I know. Yeah. My family's coming. It's going to be great. But you know what? Did enough about that. Honestly, I'm here to watch Dr. Lupo hopefully perform.
Yes, hopefully perform. That's right, the Stream Invitational. We got some of your favorite Fortnite content creators. And I think what's so special about this, as we had mentioned before, we have the golden ticket. But the golden ticket allows you to come in here, play games. And it's not just one game. No, they're playing all 3 games. And on top of that, because, you know, the spirit of TwitchCon is about meeting your favorite content creators. But here, it's about playing with your favorite content creators. I think that's actually going to be pretty sick. But we're going to be jumping into the game right now. I see my boy Swifter right there. Looking forward to seeing him throw down. Got a lot of familiar faces out there. I see a gassy Mexican out in the crowd. It's going to be
That's my beautiful Spaceline, man. You know, fun fact about Spaceline is that I hosted him one time. I think it was like right at the beginning of Fortnite almost. And he blew up after that. He did so well, and I was just super happy for him. And now look at him now, dude. Here he is. Playing in the Stream Invitational. We got people dropping right now.
Yeah.
Man. Can people hear you yet? I don't know. I'm a little upset.
Can you guys hear me?
Well, I probably not. Probably not.
This is incredible, man. This is an easy casting experience. I'm always interested when it comes to these types of things, right? Because this is a super mega esports competitive, right? This is, you know, it's kind of like streamers and you know, players. So it's like, are they going to try, you know, super hard? We can get people farming up 999 mans.
I think people are going to go pretty sweaty.
They usually do.
Yeah, you know, I don't see a reason why you wouldn't. I mean, this is like where you basically throw down and then you get to brag. By the way, you see right there, Monster D-Face was casting yesterday. Great caster, but also a fantastic Fortnite player as well. Kitty Plays, the Vic there as well. Got a lot of names popping up on this screen.
That's an interesting landing spot to land on top of Idiot Mountain is what some people call it because it's just the biggest mountain. There's a couple chests there, but you know, not a lot of material, so we'll see what happens there. Dr. Lupo is already dead.
Dr. Lupo!
He might have been the first person to die. No! Wow!
Pack a puncher.
That is actually really unfortunate. Oh, that was a controller player, too. So, there's that. I'm not going to let him live that down.
No, as you shouldn't. There's Hamlin.
That is the tallest man in the world, by the way.
1,000,000%. You guys haven't met him. Everyone else isn't short. He's just that tall.
Yeah. He's just that tall.
Is he taller than you?
Are you being serious?
No, I haven't seen him.
He's like 4 or 5.
Oh, okay. I was about to say I've never seen him before. I haven't had a chance to say hi to him.
We break the mystery.
Oh man, now I feel like a rightful.
So sorry.
You know? No, it's okay. You know, you threw me under the bus.
He really is the tallest.
You guys aren't my friends anymore.
We're talking about. Okay, here we go. See the replay. Oh wow, he was going right into it as well. Oh, there's the smile. At least he looks good when he died.
He looks so handsome.
Eliminated. Look at him. Look at him. What a beautiful man. He said he was feeling beautiful on his Instagram, and he definitely was not lying.
Not beautiful in game.
This is Optic Whiskey. I don't think I've ever seen any of his gameplay, so I'm pretty excited. That's a beautiful kit. I'm telling you right now, he doesn't have a lot of shields, but he's got a lot of mushrooms in the area, so he can just pop some mushrooms and get to probably about 40 shield. But if you have a Scar, a blue pump, and a blue SMG early game, and you have a grappler, you're sitting pretty. I mean, that's like end game. I've literally watched some of the phase players and some of the pro players in the skirmishes have a gray SMG, a gray AR, and bandages, and make it to like the top 10 situation. So when you have a good kid, man.
Yeah, it's very, and I mean, we're talking about some of the best players in Fortnite, right? Just making it happen with with what they have, right?
Like with nothing almost, right?
Sometimes, right? The loot just doesn't work in your favor, right? But I saw Monster D-Face up above, and it seemed like he had just gotten into a battle. I am curious to jump over with him later on to see how he's doing. Keep track of that one as well. But for now, though, we're going to be taking a look at Vic. Actually,
there we go.
Down
on Monster right now
as well. There's Monster.
See, all grayed out, man. Gray SMG, 2 gray ARs, some clingers, and some bandages. not like to be in this position, but he's, you know, the circle's already updated and you don't see any of the outlines on the corner map, which means that he's more than likely in the center of everything, which is usually pretty good. He can just chill here and he's in no rush whatsoever. Bliss got a FAMAS and Boogie Bombs. I'm super happy about the Boogie Bomb update from Epic, making it so that there's 2 of them coming in. That's beautiful. The quad launcher is phenomenal, man. It adds so much pressure when players are building.
Pressure, though, Monster D-Face is going to be in a bit of a pickle now as Bliss is looking to go and challenge that. I think there's going to be another player right next to him as well. Monster D-Face taking the damage. Bliss, can he come out on top of this one? Oh, he's not going to have any shields to deal with it, but he gets the elimination on Monster D-Face. Very well done by Bliss.
You can just tell he was super confident in everything he was doing. His edits were clean and consistent. I don't think he missed a single one of them. And then that's tough to do when you're at a lane environment. Well, pressure's on the line. Man, that was a nice connection, dude.
That never happened for me.
That's 65 headshot. Gotta love playing on land, man. Here's Symphony, the edit legend, going up against Skrex right now. This is at Westworld. There's no way he's gonna be getting out of this one. I don't think. I like the stink bomb. He's gonna add some pressure, but unfortunately none of them's gonna connect. And here comes the finish. Symphony cleans up the kill very easily. Look at that hair.
So good looking.
Majestic. Look at that.
I wonder what kind of product he puts in it. You know?
Dude, who knows, man? Maybe a wax potentially. Could be some OG crew.
I don't know anything about hair products because I have none.
Well, you know,
I have no
that's how it is. You know what, dude? You're lucky. I change my hair product every day, looking for the perfect one.
The perfect color of blue.
Okay, absolutely, dude. Yeah. Do you have any idea how difficult it is, man, to maintain color in your hair? It's very.
I've considered it.
I feel like it
would be. I feel like it would be difficult.
It's tough, dude. I mean, like
I thought about painting my scalp one time.
You should do it. It's like an Easter egg thing. Maybe, you know.
You should do it.
I mean, you can do so many cool colors. But yeah, just taking a shower and just seeing blue just fall out. It's just like, what am I doing? We have 5 minis. This is literally a perfect kit, man, for competitive play. Right, you got your SMG, up close weapon, shotgun, obviously to switch back and forth, and a green AR is going to be doing some dirty damage. Typical, do you know who I think does not get enough credit? I mean,
yes.
Typical gamer. He's a very, very good player.
Yes.
And I don't think that people. Whoa, what?
I don't think that.
Is that how far you can go? I didn't know you can go up that high. Is that how? Can you please explain?
Yeah, he's going that high, man.
I didn't know. I've never seen.
I actually did not think you can go.
I mean, most of the time you're flying that high, you're getting shot at, so you're trying to bail.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get pretty high.
Streamer loot.
I
Is that
know.
YouTuber loot or streamer loot? I want, whatever it is, I want that. Man,
right.
Oh my god, let's see if he's going to take some fall damage. He's not so far, so which is great. I really want it. I've been wanting mid to perform so well for such a long time, ever since he came out of the mid. I had some, running into the rarest glitch in the game. Some people know.
I remember that one. That was great too.
It's good, clean edit coming out of mid, man. Ooh, he's getting double teamed. Dude, that's the third party. You never want to see it. He's got a rip to go though, so he can pop that. He's going to drink the minis instead.
I think it's time to bail.
Yeah, you gotta be careful though. This player will 1,000,000% be taken up with him.
It's Valkyrie. It's okay.
This is poetic.
And Valkyrie on the hunt here.
Oh, I totally forgot, man. You have no idea. I've been gone for 3 days and I haven't played Fortnite since. I keep forgetting about the. Oh, here it comes. Myth. You gotta use it. Just use it, man.
Especially with that other third party. Just even if they follow up, it's fine. You just gotta get out of there, stay alive.
I love how Valkyrie's just sitting in that tree. That's actually fantastic.
I respect that.
Dude, it's really, there's no way you're gonna be seen. It's very rare for people to be seen when they're in tops of trees, but she's actually not the safe zone as well. She's got that deploy glider, right? Yeah. Tip-a-tap-man still finds a way to take fall damage, even after that update.
When I saw it, I was like, oh no, this is actually going to be really good for Tim, and no.
He still did. He did it the first day. It was fantastic. He was just doing one of those classic tip-a-tap-man moments. Another fight going on, so the AR can't fight. Does he not have a shotgun? He should switch with SMD, but it doesn't matter. Pretty Bomb is going to go down to Letus. Mid's going to be popping up that delicious med kit.
I think he topped off with the 2 minis, so he took more damage. It looks like potentially from Agony.
He just needed to, this is something that I always preach, man, with a lot of people. When they're watching my stream, I'm saying, I'll have full shields or minis, whatever. It's just a certain situation when you have utility and you're in a fight and you could die. It's like you just need to use it, right? Yeah. Would you rather use it and live or die and be like, oh man, I could have used my portable earlier or my porter rift to go? Myth would have been 3 minis up, and it wouldn't have taken all that damage.
Did you see that? Courage, JD, just
sitting over this little hill here.
Is it close?
Yeah.
This is going to be, someone's dying here. Valkyrie's the very low on materials. She's trying to do her best right now to block herself off, but unfortunately, this is probably one of the worst areas to ever be.
Doesn't really have a lot of resources to work with as well. So
all these windows and the hole in the walls, so she, you know what I mean? She's got to destroy all of these and she wants to fully protect herself. Spanos is a very talented player as well. 600 medals.
He's got so much to work with.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. I don't think he has he doesn't have his edit key bound. I don't think.
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does not matter at all. Gets that elimination.
It's a beautiful shot.
On the Valkyrie. But Courage was still looming overhead.
I think even if he built over there and just flew away. That's what that looks like right there.
That's exactly what that looks like. Especially with the glider redeploy. You're just
love
like,
the glider
I want to
redeploy.
leave now. You can leave.
There he is.
Yeah, you can see, well, I mean, he's also has a very good kit, but also no shields, no minis, no nothing. He's hoping for a slurp right there, but even it's what, Purple Vending Machine is at 275 or something like that? I don't even think he has enough material of anything.
He's trying to get it right now. He's hoping.
I've never met a more majestic man.
Yeah.
He is the brightest man I've ever met in my life. The
Look at the
biggest man.
scoreboard, man. Myth has 2 kills already on Mark. Is that Marky? Markalors? 4 eliminations already, so is that the point, I believe?
No, it's
Is that
all
how it works?
placement based.
All
and
placement
at the
based.
end of the day, whoever has the most eliminations per game, 10K, 10K, and 20 in the last of the duos. So
Beautiful, man.
right now, Markin's looking pretty good.
4 eliminations is, I'm feeling incredible about myself. When you get kills in these talented lobbies as well, it always feels a little bit better than just when you're doing a normal solo. 56 players left too, which is usually less than what we normally see in a full-blown top competitive match, which is great. Nice kills. These are some great shots, man. I love watching Fortnite so much.
Yeah, as a competitive game, it's like just very entertaining to like be able to see like the different ways that players can get out of a sticky situation,
Absolutely.
building, but then at the same time like re-engage in different ways. I just always have enjoyed how this game like functions as a competitive title.
Definitely, man. The one thing I'm doing when I'm spectating or casting or just watching, man, I'm always looking for new building methods and just how players play certain situations. You can never stop improving, man. Always got room for improvement. Now, what this guy's doing is questionable to me.
It's a lot of math.
But yeah, he's just burning so many materials.
I think you got to think too, especially if this is someone that's coming in as a golden ticket. They're probably like, there's a lot of big names here. I have to be as safe as possible.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bill's doing really well. Get those minis pop them real quick. Courage is trying. He's got Floss and sniffing right behind him, man. Spanos, dude, got out of there real early. He was actually behind Courage and now he's in front of him, so we'll see what he's going to do here. She just looks so calm, so comfortable. Hamlin's in a terrible health situation, but he's got 2 full shields.
Tallest man.
Look at those statistics.
Yeah. You like that?
I like that a lot,
value.
man.
There you
That's
go.
brilliant.
Oh, a slurp.
That's
He's
unfair.
able to top off.
Monster now. Drink up, Hammy Ham. Drink up.
It's not going to give him a lot though, but at the very least he has the shields for the protection. He also has 2 more shields as well. So.
Slurp gives you 75. It's just going to take a long time to get up there.
Yeah, I mean, if he runs into someone.
Dude, listen, when it comes to in events like this, I actually would prefer to have more health than shield. Like, obviously I want shields, but you take a lot of fall damage, dude, when you're in build battles with a lot of these top players. Obviously you can still do your redeploy of the glider, but there's stink bombs and there's just so many, I feel like your health is actually usually a little bit more precious sometimes.
Yeah. This is a replay coming in from Marky, who, by the way, sitting on 5 eliminations after this.
Oh man, this is him, yeah.
I think that actually puts him at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, he's got 5 now. His player's going to be running away. He's got a very accurate suppressed star right now. You do not want to spam when you're using this gun. Once you get a nice little rhythm, tap, 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 ruin the shots, man, you can very well. This is my favorite gun to have when people are gliding away from me, because I can hit almost every single shot on it. You just got to be patient and not try to spray with it.
Mips
just got another kill as well.
elimination.
Femstep shotgunning. Is that Elibro?
Yeah.
Elibrelli.
Ailbril.
Is it Elbril?
I don't know.
It's just going with it. I believe you. See, this is the problem that we have right now, Zeke. I believe everything that both of you say. And then it's deception. It's deception. It truly is. But we got a crazy battle that's going on over here.
Lay's got a gold scar. Oh man, look at that. That's just beautiful. That's a beautiful kit, man. Decent materials. Gold Scar's got a nice little quad launcher, Rift to go. When you're playing in these games, dude, if you have a Rift to go, you immediately survive an extra circle. Yeah. All you have to do is just turtle up, wait till you have to be pushed out of the storm, and then use the Rift to get to the next spot. So it's nice. It's always that perfect in the back of your mind. You're like, I'm not going to die. Truly, you should never die with one of those unless you get sniped in the head. Yeah,
because you know that you always have that escape plan. You always have that option to get out of the action and reposition yourself. But
look at Pupper, man. That's a beautiful tower right there.
Yo, but Kinstar's coming over this hill right now.
Kinstar's a beast. Gray AR only though. This is what I was talking about. Kinstar's probably one of the best players in this lobby, and just seeing how he only has a gray AR, it's like just imagine the damage that he could be doing if he had a gold scar.
I mean, you know, there's a player close by that's got one in lay.
Yikes. Just come on, close it up, man. I wouldn't. There you go.
Yeah, it's not really necessary for you to try and poke out of that one.
Dude, trust me, man. I can't tell you how many times I'm in these situations and I'm just like, let me just open up a window real quick, do something. Oh, I got sniped. All right, man. We're closing off. There goes the rest of my shields that I had.
That's that. Okay, great.
You gotta be careful, man. Everyone is farming up materials. Everyone's farming up literally all, like everything around you. You know, chests are all going to be gone, floor loot all gone, so the only way you're going to be able to get anything is if you kill someone, or eliminate someone and take their loot, right? And their shields. So you got to try to keep up your stuff as much as possible.
Well, here's Chauncey going up against Pack-a-Puncher. Pack-a-Puncher actually picked up I think he was the one who took out Dr. Lupo earlier on, but Chauncey now going to be in a world of hurt here, does have the minis to be able to give himself that added protection with the shields if necessary, but doesn't have anything in that launcher, so really, I mean, you know, good weapons all around, but I'm sure, like, in certain instances, you want to have that the grenade launcher to, you know, kind of be able to, like, ward off anyone in case you feel like you're going to be in a tough spot.
Yeah, late game with a grenade launcher is very powerful. You got a lot of people who are going to be, you know, close together, stacking on top of one another, and, you know, if they're not sitting in brick or metal and they have wood, you can just completely destroy their, all their, you know, materials and buildings. And it was just 2 shots and hit some real good damage. And as you can see, Damage Structures got 1,550 damage from Marky, man. Shooting those structures like it ain't none.
And that's stats. You saw 800 damage to players done just so far in this game.
That's incredible. Kitty plays in a very good spot right now with shields. Looks she's got a double barrel. Double barrel is very interesting stuff. I still don't know how I feel about it, man.
You're not on the double barrel hype train?
Well, it got the nerf that it definitely needed. Hitting 150, you know, body shotting people is very strong, especially, you know, in competitive and late play. But, you know, it's just, you got to be accurate. But it's also nice when you have that heavy shotgun. You can do a nice little scoped in with it from, you know, 10, 15 meters out sometimes and pop someone for 100. It's like, there's so much value in that. Fear itself, good friend of mine.
Yes.
Doing very well. 100.
As expected.
Absolutely, dude. Fear's a great player. I'm excited to see how he's going to continue. And there's only 38 players left, which is great. We're going to actually have some pretty good action and fights coming soon. I think those are going to get the bomb shot. Ooh. We're going to go to replay Gotaga, the French legend, man. Dude, I'm telling you, every time I always forget. Oh, what a...
Oh, man. You know that must have brought a smile to his face.
Peekaboo, dude. Gotaga took me out as well in the E3 event.
I remember that. I casted that one.
Wildcat and Myth are really close to one another. Kinstar's about to go down. Marcel just got eliminated by death. Did Nogla. Oh my god, Nogla took out Marcel. Are you kidding me? Dude, they're friends. They do videos all the time. Poetic justice. That's poetic right there, man.
Look at that. Look at that. Look how many players are left alive in there, man. And by the way, I did get confirmation from the back. So, Marky Loris, our #1 player at this point in time, just a TwitchCon attendee.
Oh, really?
Just a guy who got the golden ticket.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
There
you want to know how to make a name for yourself, man? You just show up to these types of events. Save up your money, man. Go to any Fortnite skirmish. This is the second one that's kind of been public, right? Where anyone can somehow attend and practice and things like that, or just wait in line. That's a great shot for Triz, man.
Going back to the heavy, like we talked about before.
Beautiful shotgun. Oh, dude, Spaceline just wrecked Floss. That was a laser. Kinstar is not feeling pretty right now. He almost just farted himself out.
Yeah, if he's not careful.
Doesn't really have anything to work with here. At this point, he's just got to hope that no one tries to push him.
Yeah, he's just got to sit there, hopefully hit a snipe, man.
Is that Gears of War J-Rebs over there? Is that my boy?
I think it definitely is.
Oh, man, another really good Fortnite player as well.
Now we're going to be getting shotgun or face Dramos. God, this is just such a delicate situation, man. You have to play this flawlessly. You don't want to get... If someone throws one stink grenade on him as well, he'll more than likely die. There's no way he'll be able to react.
Well, any kind of pressure that's applied to Kinstar at this point in time, I mean, it will take him out. Like, they're just...
If someone sneezes in his direction.
Here we go.
You have a gentle breeze will actually eliminate him.
Oh, dude, you see that? He's going for it. He's got to go.
He has to.
There's no way, dude. One shot, he's done.
Well, you know what?
Oh, there's a medkit right from him, too.
Did you not see it?
There's just no way. I mean, the zone's moving in.
Yeah, exactly.
He's using all of his materials right now just to stay alive, box himself in, which is incredibly smart. You have to, I mean, he has to do this. He can't be aggressive.
Low on materials.
Hamlet's
Nothing to
getting
deal
taken.
with.
Mark just took out Hamlet's with an SMG.
Look at that, man.
He's just on fire.
Marky Loris, making a name for himself. Lay just took out J-Ribs and...
Oh, he was healing, dude. That was such an easy shot. But he's going to take down Lay anyways, man. Beautiful shots from
And that was hot off of the fight that they just had with J-Ribs.
Yeah,
so
man.
Probably a little weak here, but Myth is looking to stay alive in this one.
No materials as well. That was a 69-meter kill, by the way. Just in case anyone was wondering.
And look at the damage taken.
He's taken 200. He could have died twice.
Yep.
Look at all those structures. Damage to structures, man. Does that count melees? Like farming structures?
I believe so. I'll get word on that.
Yeah, because if not, man, that means that he's 7 to... Oh, did he just take over that?
No, he didn't get a chance to.
No, yeah, he's... Myth's health is... You know, again, I don't know exactly what he's going to be trying to do here. The zone is... It's all damage structures. Okay, great.
Oh,
wow.
agony.
Dude, that was beautiful. Let's see how many materials he's going to get from that. 200 metal, no wood. But that's, I think he might, how much brick there? Grab the brick. Only 24. Okay, that's unfortunate. But Myth has 400 metal. Here comes the zone moving massively. Myth has 6 kills.
Yeah, he's right behind Mark with 7.
And I think the Vic was a player that actually was hacking away at the wall that was right in front. But this is getting insane now. As the circle continues to move, Myth is just looking at this engage here, but all these players are right next to each other.
Man, this looks amazing. I actually like that a lot.
Absolute pandemonium here at the Stream Invitational. Myth trying to stay alive. Good job there.
Someone stole that kill. Cypher just got knocked out too after he got a kill. Chauncey lost to the storm. Scissors is in a great spot. Has the high ground. Marky's getting the high ground over everyone.
And Marky Loris, this guy, just getting the golden ticket. 7 eliminations, #1 in the lobby, and he has that king position up above. Wow, and he's got a really good setup. Besides mats, like he's low on wood and as well as brick, but still though he's in a good spot relatively, like compared to like everyone else.
Absolutely.
It's like scrambling down low.
You got the high ground right now. He's got one guy in the air, and it now just takes him down, so that he's got nothing to worry about. Zone is moving, but he's got a grappler. Not to mention he can also just leap off and fly, which is exactly what he's going to do. But I don't know where this player just came from. He just got taking him down. So now that's 400 materials for Fear. Oh man, this is beautiful. So many players are weak below, man. Myth is in the zone. No materials completely out. He's got a med kit. He's going to try to grab this wood. He just got granted 511 wood late game. I don't even know if he realizes it yet because he's trying to be super aggressive with 50 health and a med kit just popping.
I think he just realized because his materials immediately changed to wood and he was able to build, so he just kept moving.
He's like, oh wait, I just picked up this many materials for himself. He's actually in a really good spot too, as long as nobody looks down at him. He's got the low ground, but he already is the same zone. There goes Mikala, takes down Myth. Myth did very well though. Is at 4th place. Only 3 players remain. He's going to grab the med kit. Typical Gamer, 0 materials, has high ground, but now he's going to be in a 1v1 against Mikala.
It's Typical Gamer versus Fear itself.
Baby. Fear's got the editing coming out. Rocket launcher in the hands of Typical. He's going to try to shoot it.
Almost right into the knee. Oh my god.
What is Fear going to be able to do? Fear does have shields. He does have that health advantage over Typical Gamer.
Should be simple,
but
man.
Typical Gamer has those rockets. Fear itself going in for the challenge.
He
blew himself.
He blew himself up. Let's go, man. Typical Gamer. Hey, at least he went out with a bang. Yeah.
Fear itself, man. Getting the win. Your boy as well, Ninja.
Dude, absolutely, man. Fear absolutely dominated yesterday in the Doritos Bowl event as well, man. And here he comes showing off. I can't believe he just got roped the rock. I knew exactly what he was going to try to do. Look at that, man. Didn't even know what happened. The delayed reaction. That was beautiful.
I just also want to clarify, I did find out from production in the back that Mark Loris, European streamer, as a matter of fact. Regardless, though, I do want to highlight that guy because of how well he played. But then you have Fear itself, who had a crazy ending. He was the one who ended up taking out Mark Loris in the high ground. And just look at that reaction. Just... So I see that the lobby is getting ready to go. I know you guys want to hear us talk more about my incredible ideas that should go into Fortnite, obviously. But we got some Fortnite to play, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I'm excited. This is going to be a good game. Our next solos matchup. Who is going to take it? Fear itself was the winner of our first game. You had Marky take the top prize with that extra 10 grand. But there's Myth. And here we go. Come on, TwitchCon, let's get hype.
They're loving it. Here we go. Battle Bus is launching, flying overhead. And I love this view, man. We can just you get a lay of the land. You can kind of see, you get a sense, an actual feeling of where the bus is coming from, where it's going. See people start to touch down as well.
Yeah, so you go in that northwest to south trajectory there. That's really going to leave Wailing Woods in an interesting spot because it's going to be open. There's a lot, and you also see those llamas too, by the way, that are going to be scattered about.
Wait, the llamas or Kirby llama right there on your screen?
Fair enough. Well played, well played. Typical gamer going right back up to the top of Leaky Lake there. And you got Space Lion by Tilted. And we're going to, this is going to be good, seeing where everyone is landing here. The spread is quite nice. Got some people already by Pleasant looting up. There's Kitty as well. Basically, I do work down low, and Chauncey over by the divot.
So interesting strategy, starting the game, no loot. You know, that's a strong start, but it's all good. She's on the mountain. There's some chests up here as well.
Yeah, like you're gonna find like some weapons around here, right? I mean, look at that. Come on, you know, you just pick yourself up a gray AR, which is gonna be good for you in the early game, but you also manage to, you know, obtain a shield. Like, yeah, not bad.
That's the thing is, you touch on it best. Is Kitty always finds herself making it to top 10? So these are the strats. We're like getting that sneak peek of where she's landing and what she's doing.
So Kitty just continuing to get the resources there.
The chest is literally on the other side, completely around. There we go. She's making aware. She knows.
Yeah, she's fully aware, and also a chest there as well by that crater.
Yeah, the corrupted zones. Yeah, man. I mean, that's great, right? You head on over there. You get maybe anywhere from 1 to 3 chests. You can get some shadow stones, start making some rotations.
There's Chris Puckett.
We gotta watch Chris.
We gotta go to Chris Puckett. We gotta go to Chris Puckett. I need to see this because I have a feeling that Svenos is gonna just dominate. He's got. There's my boy Chris Puckett.
All right,
one
Chris.
and only.
You can do this. We believe in you. Everyone believes in you.
I have been waiting for this so long to be able to judge Puckett in the game. For those of you guys who don't know, Chris Puckett, one of the tenured, long-time commentators in all of esports. Speaking of a commentator in esports, he got.
It was on Myth.
Uncle Jack. Uncle Jack onto Myth. Oh, as he always likes to say, you hate to see it.
You hate to see the thickest man alive showing up here in game number 2. Man, Puckett's stacked, man. He's got an extra mini, the half shield as well.
Unfortunately, Svenos is right above him, and I think Svenos is going to show him those hands in a little bit.
Show him the hands.
Puckett's getting a lot of goodies, though, man. He's gotten every single shield potion in the game, I think, at this point. I don't think it's going to be enough to help him out.
He's onto something. He's like, wait, I sense there's someone close by.
Oh, my God. He's so scared. Oh, no.
Not like this.
Christopher Elizabeth Puckett, you got to come out on top. He's got the shields for days. He's got like 400 shields. It should be enough.
You got this, Chris. You got this.
400 shield potions. Oh.
It's okay. He's still alive. It's okay.
He has nothing to build with. Okay, pop.
All right. Go to switch attack. No,
right.
That's a grenade.
That's a grenade. Let's get pressure from above.
I mean, if Sven...
Oh, no! No! He's still alive, though! Oh, man. That was great. Svenos isn't even, like, thinking anything of it. He's like, yeah, sure, you know, whatever.
Just playing with his food.
I think Svenos was like, oh, yeah, you know, I was just a golden ticket recipient. No big deal. Puckett's like one of my closest friends, so it's just... Just nice to see that. That was hilarious.
It's okay too, because Chris laughed it off. He was like, that's okay. It was funny.
You know, I had a chance to talk to him. This is from Svenos' point of view as well here. There goes.
he's dancing on him.
Dude, what I love is that the reaction on his face, none. But in game, all the reaction. You know, like another good friend of mine, Gold Glove, is going to be in a battle here against Trask.
I mean, Trask loadout looking okay. You know, Ninja talked about earlier. You got the AR, the attack, submachine gun as well. Even the grappler to navigate. Builds are looking fine. He's got 12. But he's facing down Gold Glove.
And you know what? Gold Glove is no slouch at all. But he's got literally nothing. He's got nothing to build up with. He has to harvest some mats. I was talking up Goldie, and boy, am I wrong. But just because he has no mats.
He's still trying to. Yeah, Trask bailed, man.
Yeah, he disengaged out of that one. I think because Trask had no mats, and obviously he didn't know whether or not his opponent had resources to deal with there, right?
Maybe. I mean, he heard the shot, so he knows someone's close. And I mean, a bolt action that close, it's very loud. Nice. It's very apparent. Like, hey, someone's here. Maybe Trask is just so confident. He's like, you know what? Doesn't matter. Or is it Courage JD? Nah. Is it Dr. Lupo?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I would like to see Trask use this boogie bomb against Gold Glove. Nothing would make me more elated than to see this.
He hears him in the house. That's why he started building up on top. Check out this replay.
There's Bliss. Bliss has been very impressive as well. In that last game, he was going up against, I believe it was Steefer, 1984 was his name, and he didn't really have much of an advantage. He saw that quad launcher, and then he just went right for it. And that was in game 1, and Bliss continuing to keep the good times rolling here for him in game 2. Gold Glove and Trask are going to be as far away from each other as you could possibly imagine here after being on top of one another. What do you do? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you could find more heals on the way. You just have to be careful. There's only 3 rockets as well. I don't know. I feel like
see
maybe
a shield potion out there.
There was one. Did you see one?
Could have sworn I saw something. No, maybe it was my eyes playing tricks on me.
The question is, okay. So Gold Glove just got info. He saw the building there at the house, so he's aware there's a player there.
And we'll go back to that one a little bit, but for now, though, we have the Vic. Young man looking to coming on top here with a win. He's going to engage in a battle. He's going to be able to take out Space Lion. Very well done.
That was just a very clean edit. Makes his way up and catches Space Lion off guard. And now he's going to top off, man. He's good to go, but back over. Look, check it out. Choco Bars versus Jason.
Ooh.
Oh. Wow. Choco Bar said, not today. Still has bandages.
She ain't having any of that.
Yeah. I mean, look at the loot. She can make upgrades if she wants to. The Rift to go as well.
I would take that heavy.
I would have. Choco Bar says, you know what? I just need this tack. This is my trusty friend.
Hey, I was rolling with the tack back in the day before the tack. Oh, someone just dropped right in front of her. And there's another player to her right as well.
Out. Yep, run at him.
Really tough's going to be outside in the storm. And
it's Mikalau.
Mikalau gets the elimination there, but the pressure is going to come from Mikalau as well. We'll have the Rift to go, and bye-bye. Going to go right out of there, but that player will more than likely be following.
Yeah. Mikalau, I mean, he's played in the skirmishes pretty much since the beginning. This guy is very familiar with competitive play. And Gold Glove actually goes down to Trask, so that actually moved away from. It wasn't favorable for Gold Glove.
Agony. Monster D-Face. Monster D-Face was here yesterday, casting some Fortnite for go, now playing. And you hear this guy break down Fortnite, you understand that his knowledge of this game is insane. It's unparalleled to many other competitors, to viewers, fans, and all that. This guy understands this game up and down. He's been playing it for so long. Knows that a player's going to be inside of that tower, right to his left, but he's also just playing a little cautious. There's a lot of open field over there, and you never know. It could be a situation, just like you saw Courage take out Myth.
Yeah. And he's trying to play super safe. He only has 1 round in his AR, just a handful of snipe shots.
Yeah.
The SMG's not that great, especially not at that range. If he was a little closer, sure, but he's just trying to play it safe. But over to Mikolau. And he does find a heavy shotgun.
Yes, and that heavy shotgun alongside with that SMG, a very good combination to have in a sticky situation. Gained a lot of resources, but also, I mean, you kind of see that he's also gained a substantial amount of metal. I believe that was going to be from opponents that he took out.
He did take down Choco Bars, gathered up her loot, and then ripped it on out. And now, I mean, he got 900 wood. He's good to go in the late game. If he does more eliminations, he can pick up additional, like, any materials that they have. So that's kind of probably what he's going to be looking to do. Because this is a little different than, like, a straight-up, all-pro competitive level lobby, where every single mat counts, or you're trying to, you know, tunnel your way to safety. You want to live to that final circle. It's a little different.
You're on board with Flossin. Kit-wise, good on wood, but
I'm just chilling.
Got no reason to move in the cornfield.
Is he going to catch Mikolau off guard,
No.
though?
Surely he hears him.
Okay, this is really smart. I like this. Runs in, boxes up. And as you place things, you actually destroy the shrubs around.
Oh my gosh, just right in front of him. Just
Blossom.
right in front of him.
Blossom. Okay.
And the clinger's coming through too? He's
wait.
just waiting.
You got this. Pull your clingers out. Let's pull the clingers out.
This
More
is hilarious.
standing. This is a power play. I like it. And in that time, Mikolau has already destroyed this other player.
It's like, okay, Drax, we get it. You know, if you stand very still, no one will see.
Oh, he's just started. Wait, was that even Flossin?
No, that's not. Flossin,
Oh, this is a quad launcher. That's what it is.
I'm certain Flossin is still just standing there. Can we, while all this is going on, can we just go to Flossin real quick? Just see if he's still standing still? Yep, there he is.
Yep, still here.
That's it. Yep, there he is. All right, let's go back to Mikolau for the time being. You know, hey, dude, baby, God bless. You live your best life in that cornfield, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise, okay?
Checking out a replay at Tilted with Cypher PK. He's trying to find himself. Is it a trap, Elim?
Oh.
It is. He's just styling.
You saw that little smirk? There's Flossin.
Flossin.
You know, Flossin. Because this is literally the best play to make. He has
Just
no
chill.
reason to move. Now he's got to move. He looked at it. He was like, oh, crap.
And match. Oh, look, Valka's over there. She's spectating. She's probably thinking to herself, what's, this is an interesting strategy.
Is this controller, you know, little, no, okay, he's turning. Okay, that's good. And he hears all this going on around him. And there's no reason.
Look at the stats. 30 damage to structures, 60 damage to players, and 92 damage taken.
And a lot of time spent in the crouch position.
That's the stat I want to see, is how long has he been here?
Those are the statistics that we want, people. Oh, dear Lord.
It's Mikolau.
Oh, no.
He's a
What? No.
And he goes right back to his hiding spot. I eat my words.
You are the best. You are the best to ever do it. No one will ever stand in a cornfield better than you, Flossin.
What did I don't, hey, look, Dr. Lupo's still alive. I don't even know where to go. What happened?
Why do we transition? Oh, my word.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
This
one
is
of the
from
best Fortnite
Mikolau's
players is
perspective.
charging through. He's like, okay, I'm going to get this player. What the?
He couldn't even react. Look at him. And he's like, you're kidding me. There was a guy in there.
Oh, man.
He can't help but smile. Oh, okay, Flossin. And look at this, though, Lupo. I mean, look at the loadouts.
He's
stacked on shields.
Very, very nice setup here. Good kit for Dr. Lupo to have. Hanging out outside his zone. He's going to get some more wood from these trees that are going to be lingering about, but the pressure is starting to come in as he will be surrounded. You got Agony over to his right. You have Hamlin's behind him. I didn't get to see who that other player was. It was right next to him, so he's got to be so careful not to get picked off. You also have a battle going on top of that hill up above. Lupo's going to be in the middle of a war zone here.
Check out this replay from Kirby. Lava.
Oh.
Wow. That was so clean. And it's okay. She had her health low, but she got the slurp. She's going to be able to top off. It'll be all right.
Exactly. Dr. Lupo up above. New Doodle is going to be below. Where do those shots come from? I think that was from him. Okay.
Now, the interesting thing is, Lupo is kind of chilling on this hill. He can still farm a little bit, but